Hello everyone, so in this video guide I'm gonna be teaching you to make the best submarines to be able to make a lot of gil in the long run. Obviously the first step is to have an FC and have access to the company workshop, which costs 800k gil just to unlock the company workshop. Once you have that, then you come to the schematic board. Here you have different projects that you can unlock by submitting materials for the blueprint. For the first submarine prototype, we're gonna need to have 6 lumbers, mahogany lumbers, and we will be able to start the project for the submarine, the shark type submarine. So once you do that, then you need to craft the components. There is 4 components for airships and submarine. For submarine there is hull, stern, bow and bridge. So we have to craft one of each of these. And the way you do it, you submit materials. You start a project and then you submit the materials they require. There are 3 phases for each component, and each phase requires different type of material and different amount. And if you contribute HQ materials, you will have a chance to need less quantity of each for the next phase. So for example, if in this phase I do all HQ materials, this is not gonna always happen 100% of the time, but there is a chance, it's random, that next phase will require less materials. So keep that in mind. If you have time to make them HQ, make them HQ. So now what I'm gonna do is craft my shark submarine. I'm gonna do all of the... First I'm doing hull, and then I'm gonna do the other 3. And once I do that, then we will continue to the next step. Alright, just finished the last part that I need. So retrieve the component after it's completely crafted, all 3 phases. Now we have all 4 components to build the submarine. So the next step is to get a dive credit. If we go here, submersible management, it says you need a dive credit. Okay, so every housing area have this resident caretaker NPC. For Shirogane it's right here, but Mist, the Goblet and the Lavender Beds all have them. And the Ishgard housing area, if you're watching this in the future, will have it as well somewhere. So it's called a resident caretaker. Company credit exchange, and you can get flight credit if you're building airships, and dive credit for the submarine. So I need one of these for now. I'm gonna buy it. Alright, so now we have the dive credit. We can select all the components that we crafted. And now we have our first submarine now. Submersible registered. Heck yeah. Okay, now deploy for Voyage. To deploy for Voyage you need Ceralium tanks. And you can buy Ceralium tanks right here from the Mammoth with company credits. Alright. So our goal right now is to basically just rank up to be able to build more submarines and get materials for the blueprints. So for now just deploy for Voyage. This voyage takes 18 hours. If we do this first, and then it takes 19 hours. So depending on the order of the destinations, it would take longer. You need to cover more distance depending on the order of the locations you want to go to, so keep that in mind. For now we only have these 2 destinations. You unlock more destinations as you do voyages, so for now let's just rank up and unlock areas. So deploy. Alright, we'll see you in 18 hours. You will also get a nice cutscene where your submarine will emerge. Alright. So our goal is to eventually build 4 submarines, which is the cap. And I'm gonna show you how to get sometimes 500k gil each 3 days. Or even each 2 days. Depends. But that's a long-term goal. It's gonna be a while until we get there, but let's go for it. Alright, so Voyage complete. We got empty crystal and bamboo weave, which we can use to get a blueprint for ethereal wheels for FC buffs, which is very important too. So for now, just redeploy, because we want to keep ranking up. Well, once you rank 5, you can send it to the deep sea side 2 as well. You unlock it as well. So this takes 1 day 21 minutes. Let's see if other orders take less. This order takes less, only 23 hours. Alright, so I got the materials for the submersible prototype 2 blueprint. And with that we unlock the Unkiu-class submarine. So it's rank 15. Print for the next model, submersible prototype 3. We need balsa wood lumber and bamboo weave. I'm gonna do some research and I'll tell you the best way to go about the balsa wood lumber. Alternatively, if you want, you can also buy them from other FCs, other players. But I'm also gonna show you how to get it yourself if you don't wanna buy it. You can't buy this from the market board. It's market prohibited. However, you can trade it with other players. You can buy it directly from other players if you have the option. If you do a party finder, you most definitely will find players selling these if you want. But I'm also gonna, as I said, I'm also gonna show you how to get them yourself. And I just want to mention the reason that this guide will be released in parts is because it's gonna be a very long process due to the nature of how slow submarines rank up and how long it takes to unlock all the areas to unlock further submarines. There are certain areas you have to unlock and then visit to unlock the second submarine slot and the third and so on. So due to this, it's gonna be a very long time before this whole guide is finished, so I wanna release it in parts for that reason. And just to give you a taste of, just to motivate you to be working on this if you have an FC. This is the kind of voyages we're looking at. These accessories sell for gil at the vendor. A lot of gil. This is on my main character. I just want to show what's awaiting. So yeah, I just want to release it in parts. This way you can start following the guide with me, instead of me releasing the full guide after 3 months and then you start your submarine. You know what I mean? So that's why it's gonna be in parts. Anyways, hope you found part 1 helpful. Hopefully I earned your like and subscription if you haven't subscribed to the channel already. Thank you so much for all the support and take care. Bye bye.